What's up, you guys? My name is...
What's up, you guys?
The law of attraction.
Go ahead.
Sure. While there isn't a solid science behind it, because it's believed to be a pseudoscience, because there's nothing backing it up. So manifesting, in and of itself, says you are in control of the outcome. Positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are the practice of positive thinking.
Yes. This I believe in.
What's up, you guys? My name is Mahdi.
I'm Ramsey.
And this is what they won't say.
I promised your mom I would.
See how that goes?
I feel like I killed it, but you ruined it.
You're just upset because my mom was just on the phone.
Facts. We'll try it again next week.
And
a lot of the fans have been commenting they want me to do the intro.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see those comments.
No, I get those DMs all the time.
I miss those. Oh, you get them personally?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I got a lot of fans.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have much.
I know.
So I just rely on your page for the traction. What's up, you guys? What's up, Ramsey?
What's going on, baby? Mental health check?
What is up?
We're jumping right in.
Check, bruh. You have had quite the amount of weeks.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, we have to, because we did this last week where you didn't want to talk about it this week.
But now I feel like it's like a pity party.
Listen, we're going to get to that.
Things are stressful right now. Just leave it at that. This weekend.
I bet.
Actually, I was going to say this weekend's in the clear. I might have to work a night shift tomorrow. So not very clear. I might be screwed tomorrow.
You said 4th of July weekend. I am out, tapped out. Nobody asked me anything. I am not in it to win it.
You know who asked me for something?
Who?
Work.
Your own business? Work. You mean? Is that what you mean?
Yep. Work called. It's like, hey, we don't have someone to cover Sunday. All right.
Are you serious?
Swear to God. Unless I find someone between today and tomorrow morning, I'm working tomorrow.
What time?
10 p.m. to 7 a.m.
All right, I'll pull like 2 hours with you.
Oh, yeah, come through.
I'll pull up.
Yeah. Come pull
Have
up.
some fun.
So, it's not fun. Crackheads.
I'll make it fun.
Oh,
4th of July? Oh.
We're a PC.
I'll just show up and wave to you from the window.
Yeah, do that. So I'm hoping I figure it out, but for now it's yeah, that's that. I start boxing on Monday. No body shaming.
No body shaming. What did you do last week?
Nope.
No.
No, I did
No.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Okay, so last episode you said Monday.
I did.
Hell or high water.
Monday I worked.
Well, you didn't say those specific words.
No, but Monday I worked. I covered 3 shifts this week. It's been nuts. Nuts.
3 shifts.
Like actual shifts. Like my job, like what I do on a daily.
What?
Yeah. So Monday. Oh my God, I'm working Sunday night to Monday. I'm not going to work out Monday.
Are you joking?
Bro, I'm not getting home till 7 a.m. Where do you want me to go work out?
Oh no, I'm talking about work. Jesus Christ.
Listen,
Democrats.
Listen.
Are you joking?
Goddamn Dems.
Are you joking?
But it's not just me. This is why I don't over complain, because one, business is great. So like, alhamdulillah. The second part is like, I don't know what else I could do. This is what I signed up for.
I mean, you own the business.
I signed up for. I knew very well what it entailed, and I said, "Sign me up."
Are you joking? That's crazy.
The whole world thinks this is like the American dream.
I mean, it's the American dream when everything's rolling.
Yeah, when everything's
rolling around,
perfect,
when the world's
0.1% of the time, it's the American dream. The other 99.9% of the time,
headache for sure.
Phone calls at 2 a.m. God knows.
It's
not it.
Jesus.
So I went back to school.
Yeah.
I'm not having a job. I love the
light at the end of the tunnel.
How are you this week?
My mental health. I have been at a consistent. Swear it has been crazy. I have lied on episodes before where I said I was feeling better than I was, but I have been a consistent 8, 9 week after week.
Gym, is there a reason?
Great. Work, great.
Like, could you attribute it to something?
Yeah. Yeah. I think after discussing it on the show, I said I need to look at things in a more healthy standpoint than continuously looking at the negative side of things. Because things that are out of my control, I don't need to look at.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it.
100%.
So what do? Focus on the good. Focus on the show every week. Focus on the positives in my life every week.
Yeah.
Anything I can control, I will focus on. Anything I can't control, You know me. I dwell. I'll dwell on it. Yeah. Text message after text message after text message when I'm saying I'm upset about something. I'll dwell on it. I'll give myself a minute.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll give myself a day. But after that day, and you can talk about this. Hold on. We gotta just.
Dina got her mic. Dina got a mic.
I did.
Dina got a mic. I dwell on things a lot, but I've been working on not dwelling about the things I cannot control anymore.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the energy or the time for it anymore. I have bigger things, bigger fish to fry in my life than to dwell on the things that I cannot control, like somebody's tantrum or somebody's giving me an attitude or somebody didn't show up. Exactly. But this week, we are including Dina on the mental health check.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
You should be.
You should be nervous.
1.5 million views this week. So
should be, because we are
1 million people listening to what you're saying right now.
Yeah, the views.
When we pop off, they will come back and listen to this. So
and they will see that you were not included in the first 9, 10, whatever episodes.
I was here.
You were here, but they don't know.
She left early once.
3 times. Actually, it was 3 times. If we're being honest.
I've also gone on multiple vacations.
It was 3 times. All right, so work allows you paid vacations and some that are not paid.
Corporate America. Corporate America. Corporate America.
You don't got to work midnight. Super cool.
Paid time off. Paid holidays. I have Monday off.
Oh, great. Yeah.
How was your mental health this week?
Mental, physical, emotional.
Yeah.
1 to 10.
I've been good. Mm-hmm. I've been at like an 8-ish. Yeah.
Like overall?
I think so.
Gina's not used to the mental health check.
I'm not.
She's been here for every one of them.
I'm trying to think. I've been at like an 8.
You recently started the gym, right?
Yeah.
She did.
Got a trainer.
Oh my God, it's amazing. I love it.
It's amazing.
I just feel so much happier, just genuinely. Like happier now that I'm like working out again. Like
Finally.
I just like things that used to bother me.
Tend to fade.
Yeah, for sure.
So there's an actual physical reaction.
Oh, absolutely.
Like a release of endorphins via working out. So it's not just mental as in like, I feel better. Your body's literally rewarding you for the work you've done.
For doing it, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
It's so good. I love it.
Physical, so, okay, whatever.
Mental, 8. I would say like a 7 and 8.
Good.
Some things going on.
Dina doesn't really overthink.
I do.
We know you do.
You talk to me all the time. I do everything, actually. I don't dwell, though.
I do. I'll do that for the 3 of us.
Dwell.
But yeah, it's been good. It's been a good week.
Good.
A lot to what you said, Mahdi. I like stopped caring about the small stuff.
Yeah.
Good.
And people and how they treat me and stuff, and just
Yeah.
focused on myself.
Good.
Yeah.
That's where it starts right there.
I mean,
at
it's
Dina
attributing.
At Dina Schumann on IG. Drake, what's up?
Drake was like, so that is attributing to our discussion and not caring really about the extras and really looking into more into what you want.
Yeah.
And the law of attraction and manifesting and making sure that things are aligned with what your perspectives or what you desire are there kind of in line with your own beliefs.
Sure.
Okay? So the law of attraction... No, come on, Ramsey. The law of attraction.
Go ahead.
Sure. While there isn't a solid science behind it, because it's believed to be a pseudoscience, because there's nothing backing it up.
Yeah.
Is the belief that the world creates for you. It's a like for like energy.
Yeah.
So like you put out positive energy, you get positive back.
Yeah.
You put out negative energy, you get negative back. For
Sure.
me, I've had days where I woke up and I was like, today's going to be a shitty day. And in fact, it was a shitty day.
Yeah.
Because I woke up with that mindset. I attracted that. I believed that's what it was going to be, and so it was.
Sure.
Have you experienced something of the... I know we've, Dina, discussed this in similar nature just like shortly before the show and plenty of times before where like you believed it was going to be negative, and so it was. Whereas if you believed it was positive, it was.
So for me, my issue with the statement or the idea is that I don't think it's wrong, right? When I can't say it's wrong. But my issue with it is that I don't think it's a belief. So like,
Okay.
to me, it's a decision. When you said today's going to be a bad day, you decided it was going to be a bad day.
Okay.
You didn't
Yeah.
attract it.
Sure. Yeah.
It wasn't like something outside of your control suddenly made the day coincidentally bad because you said it. I think you decided it was going to be a bad day. So the things that happen to you on that day, even if they happen to you on a good day, like on a good day, you just handle it better. But when you say it's a bad day, it just magnifies the negative.
Which is what the law of attraction is.
Sure.
You are what you attract. So you called it what?
A decision.
A decision. So if I decide, let's just say I decide. Let's just say I decide today was going to be a bad day, or I decide today was going to be a good day.
Yeah.
It's going to be. It's the. I would say that it's the same thing as a belief. I've decided. I've believed today was going to be a bad day. So it was.
But the idea of belief stems from something out of your control. And that's my issue with it. It's not that it's wrong, because it's like karma. What goes wrong comes wrong. You could say you don't believe in karma, but you know what I do believe in? I do believe if you treat people like shit, you're going to get treated like shit. Not because it's like an energy of coming back. No, bro. It's just,
Karma.
if I'm mean to people, people will be mean to me.
It's an energetic thing, though.
I think it's just normal. If I every day tell you you're a piece of shit, one day you're going to be like, Rams is a piece of shit. It's just, that's life. Why would I be nice to someone that's not nice to me?
So it's the way you act is what you receive.
That's the way it's like. It's just a decision. It's how you choose to live your life.
Yeah, but the way you act is what you receive is similar to what the law of attraction says. The law of attraction says,
which is why I don't think it's wrong.
Okay,
It's just I want control of it.
you want control of.
I made the positivity.
Finale.
The universe did not give me a positive day today because I wanted it.
Okay,
I made it a positive day.
we're gonna get to that.
As you want.
Ciao. I told you this before the show. So we actually cut our conversation short ahead of the show because I was discussing the idea of manifesting.
Yeah.
And where manifesting and law of attraction divide is that law of attraction gives you like for like. You wake up, you say, today's a bad day, and so it is because you've believed it to be a bad day.
Sure.
But if you wake up and you say today is a good day, the world energy gives you a good day because you have believed it to be a good day.
Sure.
Manifesting is that you put in your energy into a specific thing that others have deemed impossible.
Yeah.
And you believe possible. You've put everything into it to make it happen.
Sure.
Okay? Now you said
one seems negative and one seems positive.
but you said that you want to be in control
Oh, absolutely.
of the situation.
Yeah.
But you always were. So manifesting in and of itself says you are in control of the outcome. So you see the outcome before the performance.
Sure.
Okay?
I do, yeah.
So you with specifically your businesses, let's go there.
Yeah, we can.
So you said you want to have control of everything. So you knew where the outcome was, where you wanted the outcome to be.
But I didn't know how to get there.
But you didn't know how to get there.
Yeah.
But you took steps to get there. That's manifesting. So you said, I'm going to take this step to get to where I want. But I don't know if that's still possible because what is the percentage of businesses failing?
Oh, it's like 65% in the first year or something.
Failure.
Yeah.
Okay. So in looking at the businesses that you wanted to attain, you said, I have a 65% chance of failing.
Sure.
But my belief is I'm going to be successful.
Sure.
That's why I took the risk. That's why I put the money. That's why I invested. That's why this. That's why that.
Yeah.
So you believed it to be true when all other people could say this is impossible, like whatever, everybody's doing it.
Sure.
There's no way for you to succeed, right? You looked at it and you said, I can make this happen. And so you took the proper steps and you put your energy into those things and said, I can make this happen.
Yeah.
These are my steps. And the world conspired because you put in the effort where the world conspired and made them happen.
No, the world did not make them happen. I made them happen. No one is... so this is...
Things fell into place.
I made them fall into place. I would never allow someone else to be like, damn, Rams, you got unlucky. Damn, the world worked against you. No.
Sure.
If COVID happened, which caused my business to die, I wouldn't call that unlucky. I failed as a businessman. The world changes. The business landscape, the business, the entrepreneurship business is constantly changing.
Did you form? But in that same circumstance, did you form things to adapt? Did you form things?
I didn't have to because we thrived during COVID.
Right.
So you can call that lucky.
Sure.
But if 07, 08, there's a crash, some people lost, some people won. Obviously, it's an extraneous circumstance.
Sure.
But it's your job as a businessman to adapt, to find a way to leverage, to see it coming, or when it happens. So like the same way I want the credit for the success.
Yeah.
I also want the blame if it fails. I'm not going to say life did this to me. No. And I hate when people are like, oh, he got unlucky.
Sure.
Oh, he, something happened. It didn't work out the right. No, he didn't do it right, or she. But that's who I am. It's all on me.
But manifesting doesn't mean that things can't fail. It just means that it led you to a positive if you believed it to be positive.
I agree. Which I agree with that wholeheartedly. The one caveat to law of attraction and or manifesting that just makes me it's not that the idea is wrong, because like you said, you see the goal, this is what I want. I say it all the time, I'm putting it in the universe, but I'm not putting it in the universe for the universe to get it. I'm putting it out there so both of you can hold me accountable to doing it
if it happens.
Hey, I'm going to the gym Monday, I set my appointment. I'm saying it out loud now I expect to be held accountable.
I haven't body shamed you yet.
Okay, he hasn't body shamed me on camera
yet. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll get to
camera.
this at the end of the episode.
There's literally body shaming part of the episode. All right, cool. No,
by the episode. So holding you accountable, but holding you accountable to a belief that you already
a decision.
A decision.
I'm starting a business. I'm going to the gym. I either follow through or I fail.
Mm-hmm. But now I'm holding you accountable to the decision that you were going to go to XYZ.
Yes.
Because you believe
that's why I put it out there. So you can now hold me accountable.
Well, I'm going to.
I expect you to, because you're a good friend. But that's my point, is like, if I don't go to the gym, so what did I tell you? I might have to work at midnight tomorrow.
Yeah.
If I don't go to the gym Monday, yes, I will tell you it's because I worked at midnight tomorrow. Mm-hmm. If you genuinely ask me, that's my failure.
Sure.
Why don't I go to the gym before I go to the night shift? Mm-hmm. Why don't I, instead of falling asleep right after I go home, why don't I go to the gym for 45 minutes, go running, go do abs, go do sit-ups, go do something, and then go to sleep? There's always a way. I'll be honest, I don't want to.
Mm-hmm. Nobody does.
If I'm going to be that's my failure.
Yes.
I have to own it and then work through it. So I don't like giving credit or blame elsewhere. To me, it starts and ends with you.
Okay.
You had an idea of this. The world did not come and say, Mehdi, you put your energy into it. Mm-hmm. Now it's going to work. No.
But manifesting doesn't necessarily mean a success in what you believe in.
Yeah.
So in previous episodes you've mentioned, I woke up thinking, how am I going to make this successful? Mm-hmm. What am I going to do to make this successful? Yeah. Because you saw the end goal. So you knew it was going to be. But what am I going to do between where I am and where I want to end up? What is this here?
Yeah.
What do I do?
That's the hardest part.
But so manifesting doesn't mean miracle.
So, and like I said, I agree with the idea of it.
Sure.
Like 80, 90%.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what I don't completely disagree.
Okay. Yeah.
My one, the one thing
like, I've decided I'm going to do it. This is my work.
Yes. And if I fail, it's on me. And if I succeed, it's on me.
Because the credit or the discredit goes to you still, because manifesting does not mean your supreme being
decided to
gives you the money.
Yeah, that's my point.
It doesn't give you the business.
Exactly.
It doesn't award you without the work. So it's like me sitting here and being like, I know I can be president of the United States.
That voice.
Oh, you're still using last week's jokes. Yep, I feel you. So I know I can be the president of the United States, but then never actually running.
Yeah.
How am I going to be president? You know what I mean? So I can manifest all these.
Okay, but the flip side, what if you run and you lose? What if you do the work? What if you're Hillary Clinton? You've dedicated 30, 40 years of your life to...
Well, manifestation doesn't mean necessarily a positive outcome. It means you have done the work to get to where you're going because you saw the end goal. That manifestation was not meant for you. That deal.
So to me,
was not meant for you.
I think she just failed. There is no meant.
There's a substance. There's a substance behind it.
That's the disagreement. I'm not saying right or wrong. That's a disagreement. I think Hillary Clinton failed.
In that
she wanted to become
She was
president.
too confident.
Whatever her, I'm not here to be a political now.
If we're getting political, I believe she could have been. In that, had she done the things where she was too cocky in, so had she looked at the things where she was too cocky, I think she could have been successful.
But that's every political race. If Trump would have spent more time in Michigan and Georgia and Arizona,
He got too cocky.
so that's
Because he was like, I'm winning. That's it.
you have X amount of hours.
Yeah.
You dictate where they're going in politics to
Yeah,
win
absolutely.
these states. So, like, I don't think it's
Absolutely.
cocky. I think it's just they lost.
Yeah.
They both had a strategy. One won, one lost.
But still, at the end of the day, law of attraction, manifestations, they're all energy. Everything is energy. So if you believe you are going to be successful, you are going to do everything in your power to become successful.
Sure.
Right? So like if I believe, so we have somewhat of a setup here where I have journals because I script, right? So I've drawn out the house that I know I'm going to build.
Yeah.
I've drawn out the career that I know I'm going to have.
Yeah.
I do certain things because I know they are possible.
Yeah.
And so I write them down. I know what they look like. I know what they act like because these are my goals. And so I do everything in my power to become them. And so if I write them more often, it reminds me to put the energy into them to become that. Because we come across a lot of gimmicky things.
Sure.
When it comes to manifesting. So online you can go on and they will say, use the water out of the glass method, where you write down your manifestation, you put a glass of water on it, then you drink the water and all of a sudden everything like, oh, it's a miracle. And like poof, everything
I'm using my
happens.
thumbs instead of another finger. just for the
Yeah.
record.
Yeah. Everything happens, right?
Yeah.
Or the 369 method where
Or you write it down and burn it.
that might be another one, but this is a Nikola Tesla, who's brilliant, Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
But the 369 method was where like you start in the morning and you write it down 3 times. In the afternoon, you write it down 6 times. Then at nighttime before you go to sleep, it's 9 times. I don't believe you need to put that kind of energy out there. Do you believe it's possible? Yes. What are you doing now to make it possible? What is your energy that's making your end goal or your end belief a reality?
I think everyone has a system,
Yeah.
right? And so my system, and via conversations with you and that I've had with you and people in my life, is that even as a friend, sometimes I am hard on them.
Oh,
Right? We've had that conversation.
know.
Let's not dwell.
yeah.
But I promise you, I'm 20 times harder in my own head.
Sure.
Like, you guys are getting the nicer
see that.
version of
Oh,
who
yeah.
I am. So, like, I don't want to write down 9 things every day. Oh, I want a nice house. I want $1 billion. I want what? No, bro. I need to get to
But you can
one
do it in your
first.
head, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But it's going to be one of those things.
Sure.
Because to me, like, if I paint a whole picture and say, this is what I want. Okay, so one of my dad's favorite quotes, and I feel like it's perfect in this situation. He would always say this to me when I was younger. I was like 18, 19. I had this grandiose idea of what business in my life was supposed to be and what I wanted to attain. And he would always tell me, if you're chasing 2 rabbits, in Arabic, if you're chasing 2 rabbits, you'll never catch both.
For sure.
That's facts. And I learned that the hard way. I was chasing so many things at different times that if you're putting 50% into one thing, 50% into another, they might both be good. Neither one will ever be great.
Neither will be great. Absolutely.
You're not going to get that picture from there. You're never going to be great at either. So to me, it's if I can get great at one, run it.
Right.
What's next?
Right.
Now you do that. So to me, it's more of a
Project
list.
after project.
Yeah, instead of one large picture.
Make this great, and just one after another.
I might not get the 50,000 square foot mansion I want someday.
Okay. You don't need 50,000.
I don't need 50,000.
Nobody
at
needs
all.
50,000.
But my point, like, I want to be able to have the 50 if I wanted it.
If you wanted it,
I
yeah.
don't, but if I wanted it.
Yeah.
So, like, there's, to me, worrying about that now, because that's how I thought when I was younger. I was so dead focused on the
end goal.
How do I get there? How do I get there? Yo, stop. Take the next step.
Okay.
Okay, I'm running my dad's business.
Yeah.
What's the next step? Okay, let me make sure my dad knows that he can trust me with this business. Let me get great at this.
Yeah.
Get great. Okay, now what do I do outside? So I now have almost stopped looking completely at the end. In the beginning, you're so fixated on the end, the manifestation. Again, this is the
The end goal.
I know what I want,
Yeah.
but it might be 1% of what I'm thinking about.
But you do everything to attain that goal.
I do everything to do well at what I'm doing right now.
But
The end will come later.
yeah, but what you're doing now is to attain a certain level of something. So like,
Sure.
So we just discussed, what do I do to get the 50,000 square foot mansion that I want?
Yeah.
But I don't want a 50,000 square foot mansion. But if I wanted it, I could have it. Should I desire?
Sure.
Right. But to get there, you have to do things along the way.
But ask me when the last time outside of this conversation I thought of a 50,000 square foot mansion. Years.
But forget the 50,000 square foot mansion. Now, if you wanted something in the immediate future, how do I get there? What do I do to attain that?
Yeah. But I think that that goal that we put is often too many steps further than where we should be focusing. So
Okay.
so let's just say
Okay.
I might agree.
Fair enough.
Let me agree with something then.
Yeah.
To your point. I'll agree with manifestation.
Yeah.
I'll disagree with how we use it.
Fair.
Right?
Fair
Because
enough.
I do understand what you're saying, and it is right.
Sure.
But my issue is we want to go all the way. And we want to
Oh,
give
yeah.
the world credit for it. Yo, stop.
So we want to take the steps.
Focus on the step.
We want to take this
Don't worry
step,
about level.
that step. A lot of people look at it and they were like, I want $1 billion.
Yeah.
So how do I get to 1 billion before worrying about how do I get to 1 million?
Yeah.
Or 500 million
Yeah.
before I get to 1 billion. We're more worried about the end goal than worrying about the frames.
Yes.
That come between me and the end.
And that end goal.
Sure.
Whatever that is. So let me
Yeah.
What is one of the most I watch a lot of like even celebrities and businessmen on YouTube. I watch a lot of their interviews.
Mm-hmm.
What's one of the most common phrases you hear? Enjoy the journey.
Enjoy the journey.
Right? Because how many
The
times
harder
have
I
you
work,
wanted-
the more lucky I got.
one that's definitely true.
Oh, sure.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Luck. But enjoy
Luck
the journey.
is a
Why?
figment.
But why do you want to enjoy the journey? The Rock, Kevin Hart, whoever. They don't ever have to work again.
Yeah?
They won't fail. You know why they won't fail?
They already
Because
were?
they're not doing it for the money. They're doing
out
it.
of love,
They like to
the
work.
passion.
So the same hunger they had, the same hunger they have, because they enjoy the journey.
But my belief is that the hunger, that the journey is a manifestation. So, like, I don't believe in manifestation in the general sense of I'm going to drink out of this glass with my desires written underneath and
Yeah.
everything that I believe is going to come true.
Yeah.
My belief is that the manifestation is my positive thinking and my hard work is going to lead me to exactly what I've desired. So I don't need to drink out of a glass. I don't have to write this down 3, 6, 9 times for me to believe that it's going to become true. I have to work for it. And in a way, in my work, in my positive thinking, in my positive thoughts, my positive actions,
Yeah.
people will be attracted to me to help me attain these goals. In positive action. Nobody wants to be around somebody who's negative.
I agree. So listen, another thing in business, they say, first you have to work for opportunity. Mm-hmm. You get to real success when the opportunities start coming to you, which is to your point. You attract that.
Yes. People
are like, oh, Rams has done this properly. Let me try to work with him.
When hard work and opportunity meet,
Yeah.
that's when success happens, right? That's how the saying goes. Paraphrasing.
Yeah, success
hard
can be
work
subjective,
and opportunity
Yes.
meet, they create a successful person.
I agree. So to conclude, right? To summarize, I don't think it's wrong. I don't think it's not true.
Okay.
I think if you're so focused on the end goal, I genuinely believe you're going to fail
Instead of focusing on the steps.
right now. Well, wake up and go
Okay.
to work. So to me, the 20 minutes you spent
absolutely.
visualizing what your life is going to look like in 30 years in the morning because you want this sort of life.
Yeah.
To me, again, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I feel like you just wasted 20 minutes.
You still have to take the necessary steps.
But I feel like people overlook that.
Well, manifestation is not like I want $1 billion. Forget $1 billion because that's far fetched. I want $1 million in my account.
Are you talking about you or are you talking about the world?
the world?
Because the way I look at the world is they're dreamers.
Dreamers, for sure.
So like you might be taking steps,
Yes,
which I
I am.
respect. But when you talk about the general world, and everyone talks to me every day about this business they want to start.
Yeah.
Rams, I got this idea. Great.
I got ideas for days if you want to know. If you want the truth,
Okay.
I have ideas for days.
When did my frustration mount with you? It was months of talking about the podcast.
What happened was you saw a good idea.
100%.
Because I have ideas. I've
course.
told you I about ideas for days.
But the good
you
ones,
saw a
you
good
stay.
idea and you said,
Okay,
what are you
but
doing about it?
Even after that, yo, that's a great idea. I love it. And then I was like, oh, I want to get the cameras. I want to get the mics. I want to do this. I want to do this. Yo, Maddie, just start, bro.
Yeah.
Just start. And then it got to a point. I remember I was about to shower. You called me talking about it. I was like, Maddie, I'm done hearing about it. Either do it or don't. And not out of
Frustration.
anger. It was, I know the step in business.
Sure.
This is the hardest step. You will have a perfect idea. Do it. And once you start, we don't have a whole plan.
Sure.
I don't have a goal for this. We are gonna do the work.
Yeah.
Whatever comes of it, we'll run with it.
Yes.
Whatever opportunities come, we then go with it. But
Where
if
the difference lies
if
is-
we were to say I want 1 million views an episode, that's our goal. That would be amazing, which it would be amazing.
Yeah.
When you don't get that million, you're gonna feel defeated sometimes.
Disappointed. Well, my manifestation, my belief did not work in that.
Yeah.
And that my belief didn't manifest in that episode. But my belief, while you may not look at it and say, I want XYZ during an episode for an episode, for me, my belief is that I could have that per episode. I could manifest. I could garner
100%.
that viewership.
And I know we could. I agree with you.
Yes, but that's my manifestation. So where we haven't, I haven't, or you haven't.
Yeah.
So like on anything, whether
yeah.
it's something personal or something
Agreed.
For the show, where we haven't garnered that million views per whatever, my manifestation failed.
Yeah.
But it was a belief that I had. Could I attain it? Sure. Could we attain it as a group for the show?
Yeah.
Sure.
100%.
And I do believe that it could happen one day.
Me too.
And I do believe we're taking the proper steps. But had I not taken the step to discuss this with you, had you not taken the step to join the show, to contribute to the show, to make the show what it is today, it would not be possible.
I agree.
We could not garner that million
And we're going to
viewers per
change
show.
10 times until we get to that point because that's normal. It's a progression.
Absolutely.
And that's why
because
to me, I got
between
blind.
episode 8 and 9, we've already changed.
Do you know how people say you put blinders on straight?
Yeah.
I put blinders on like
Right away.
in front of my face. It's not vertical blinders.
Yeah.
I cap what I see next. Because if I don't, I know myself, my mind starts to wander.
Okay.
So like when we started talking about the episode, it went from like what one episode could be, what 20, 30. Oh, now we got sponsors. Now we can become H1N1, whatever it is.
Yep.
My mind starts to go 30 steps down.
H1N1.
What is it? H1. What is it?
Swine flu.
What's the pocket?
H3.
No, there's a H1Z1.
No, H3 is what you're talking
I
about.
think H1Z1's a game. All right, I'm all over the place.
I know what you're saying, though.
Anyway, I start going way too deep. And so now I have to, in order to be productive, I cap myself.
Yeah.
I put the blinders this way.
Yeah.
You're not thinking further than this.
Yep.
I'm not even considering more than 2,000 views an episode. I won't even worry about what happens. If we get to 4,000, we get this. I don't care. We get a plaque. Fuck the plaque. Give me to 2.
Yeah, I don't
As soon as we get to 2, I don't either.
Yeah.
But because my mind will wander 30 steps down the line. When we have a conversation about anything, my mind's already in where's the conversation going to go? What's next? I have to cap it.
Because we've discussed 13 episodes for this season before we start doing the productive, action-based second season of the show.
Yep.
I'm like, in my mind, I'm already on episode 14.
See what I'm saying?
Because I've already thought about the next episode, the episode after. Plus, we have to have an episode after that. Plus, we have to have a recap episode.
So planning is great.
So we're on
I don't want
episode
people to
14.
think that we're not planners.
Yeah.
We're planners.
Yeah.
But I think you cap where you see.
Yes.
Let me perfect this.
Agreed.
We're starting to perfect it. Personal opinion. I don't
Agreed.
care what numbers say. We're getting into a groove.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yep. Yeah.
Progress, little wins. One thing you learn when you're at the doctor's trying to get out of addiction, celebrate the little wins.
Yes. Yeah.
Consistency.
Because you have grand manifestors.
Yes.
So you have manifestors who look at life as a whole and say, I want my whole life to be $1 billion. Where we're looking at the show and we're saying, this next episode, we want to have XYZ of viewership because we know where we're at.
We are not saying that.
I have.
You were saying that.
I have said that.
How many times have you said you had to check the counter? I said, don't even tell me. Don't look.
Plenty.
I don't want to know.
But we've attained it.
Sure.
We're there.
Success or failure, I don't want to know.
I do.
I know you do.
I do. But up till now, while we haven't attained what I believed we could by this episode, we've attained more than what is typical by this amount, this episode.
Sure.
Which I am grateful for.
Absolutely.
And which brings us to grateful
that I joined your show.
Positive affirmations.
Yeah.
What?
Thank you.
What'd you say?
What?
What'd you say?
Thank you.
You said that I'm on your show?
That I'm the star. It's not a big deal.
Oh, I thought you said I'm on your show. I said, first of all, it's our show.
Yeah.
So you're not on my show.
I joined your show. It was your show.
Whatever.
Now it's my show.
Whatever. Positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are the practice of positive thinking.
Yes. This I believe in.
I know you do.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know you do
Sorry.
because we have discussed this. No, don't be sorry. Positive thinking, Dina. Positive thinking leads to self-empowerment, and self-empowerment leads to better things in life because you already believe in yourself before the next person believes in you.
Yes.
So you walk into a room confident that you are right.
Look at me.
That you are.
Bend and snap.
Look at me.
Since episode 1. Since episode 1, the most dramatic, the most traumatizing episode we have done to date, Ramsey has looked at himself in the mirror at every juncture that he could.
I thought this got serious.
And believed that he could. What? Were you guys about to start crying?
I thought you were
No, we already did
about
that.
here.
We already did that episode 1. Ramsey has continuously. Look how it's focusing on you. Ramsey has continuously looked at the camera because he wants all the attention that belongs to me.
Ramsey always just glances at himself like, wow. And then he'll
The
go,
entire
oh, it's
episode.
I swear to God, it's the time, or it's
And
like
I'm
a nervous tick where I'm just looking.
You're just looking.
I have nervous ticks.
It's not
you
a nervous
have
tick, but like,
attention
when I just look
seeking habits.
How am I garnering attention from myself?
I don't know how you're doing it, but
All
you're
right,
doing it.
in the pre-show.
Because the camera usually focuses
Who's talking
on me.
about themselves and how they look on camera every day? There's a right answer here.
There is a right answer.
There's a factual answer.
There's
here.
also loyalty and respect.
There we go. Thank you.
There's loyalty and respect.
That's why when you started saying this, I thought you were talking about yourself.
Thank you. Yeah,
Nobody can hear you.
Mike got muted.
Let me go.
Okay, but everyone always says that you're the one that brings us back, so
positive affirmation.
I'm gonna show growth and bring us back to the
Thank you
conversation.
so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I
Here's
appreciate it.
Here's what I will say, because
ahead.
I agree with you about the positive reaffirmation. I feel like most people that I deal with on a regular basis, close, not close, focus on a problem.
Yes.
Which is normal. I was one of those people. What I've learned is transitioned into a positivity thing. I didn't know it at the time. I want to fix a problem.
Okay.
I want to focus on the solution.
Yes.
So like you'll see how aggressive I get when there's a problem in front of me, and it could be a personal thing about Dina, it could be about Matthew, my friends, my family. When there's a problem, I get really aggressive, but it's not meant to be aggressive towards you. It's I want to hype you up to go through this wall of whatever the problem is. I want to go head first
about
fixing it.
Yeah.
It could be the smallest thing.
You guys are both like that.
Really?
Mehdi's like that too. Mehdi's gets really aggressive, like personal.
Yeah.
He gets really aggressive and he's like, let's be positive. Let's fix it. And I'm like,
Yes.
it's your problem.
Which I've tried to do far more now than I have before. Because we have discussed, and it is a miraculous change you can attribute to this, and I'm sure you could too. Since episode 1,
Yeah.
I am a dweller.
Yeah.
We know this. And since episode 1, I have continuously worked on myself to not dwell so much on the little things that I cannot control, as we discussed at the beginning of this episode, and more so about the positive things that I can control and how much of an impact they are going to have on the next person,
Yes.
on anybody.
Yes, on anyone.
So positive affirmations are positive beliefs that you've instilled for yourself to live a better, healthy, more conscious life.
Yes.
Because now you're saying, I am courageous, I am powerful, I am thoughtful, I'm intellectual, I'm et cetera, et cetera. Whatever you believe yourself to be.
Sure.
Those are what positive self-affirmations do.
Absolutely.
Leading you to believe or to lead a more positive life.
So what I want to touch on just to help, because we had this conversation. This is what I tried doing in the falling behind episode. And you kept saying, but not everyone's like that.
Yeah.
Did you know in the moment?
Okay.
So like, it's easy to say that because even I failed trying to explain it. How did everyone has to get to that point differently?
Yeah.
So for me, my focus is not really about me. I've now garnered confidence because whatever problem you have in front of me, right, whatever it is, I will find a way to fix it.
Yes.
For myself, for you guys, and if you are complaining to me but not working on the solution, you will see me get frustrated.
Yeah.
I'm willing to go through
you've
this
done
battle
nothing
with
for
you.
it.
Yes, I'm willing to go through this battle with you. But if week after week after week we get the same issue, and there is no, I'm more focused on changing it than you are, and it's your life.
There's a fundamental problem.
So that became where I became positive. You became words of reaffirmation of, I am smart. I am this. So everyone has to find what gives them that.
Oh yeah. Oh
You know
yeah.
what I
I mean, so every day I wake up, I pray, and right after my prayers, I have a words of affirmations.
Yeah.
And then I have a manifestation moment where I say, I am this, I am that, which is my positive affirmations, self-positive affirmations. And then my belief system saying that I can attain this, I can do this,
Absolutely.
I can do this, I can do that. Those are all manifesting and positive affirmations hand in hand because they all work together. Although they are different, they all work hand in hand because if I believe something can be positive and I believe I am the person to do it, I'm going to get it done.
Absolutely.
Whatever it is. If I believe, this is very far-fetched, if I believe, which I don't, I can get to the moon, I'm going to get there.
Yeah.
Because I believe I can. I'm going to do the things that are going to cause me to be in line with that opportunity, and therefore making my manifestation come true. That is my belief system. That's where I stand. I stand on the notion that whatever I believe to be positive, whatever I can put my energy into, can come true. That's how I function every morning.
If it works for you, do it.
Yeah.
Right. So that's one thing I've learned with age is like my way is not everyone's way.
Sure.
If that works for you, run with it.
Yeah.
So one other thing I want to touch on. I know it's a long episode. You can edit. The fake it till you make it thing. I've read a lot of things.
Fake it till you make it.
So
there you
I
go.
used to always say BS, know where you are and own it. But I'm going to give an example. After what had happened, I had found that a lot of the confidence I was exuding was BS. It wasn't real confidence. It was a show. And I would feel the need to overcompensate. Oh, things are so good at work. I was broke as shit. You know what I mean? Oh, I got it all figured out. I did.
Yeah.
I knew how to talk well. I didn't have it figured out.
Yeah.
One day I was like, yo, how do I become the blunt guy who no one has to doubt his word
No
when he
questions
says it?
asked.
How do I get to that point? And I started just telling everyone, no, I'm blunt. I don't lie about anything because I'm not afraid of it.
Yeah.
Even though at the time I said it for the first time, I was not that guy and I knew I wasn't that guy. But I kept saying it. And then I kept using that title as the reason I could be hard on you. No, I'm a real friend. I'm honest about everything. It's going to hurt your feelings sometimes, but I'll do it. And then when I would say things, it was like, yo, I told you. This is who I was.
Yeah.
Eventually, 10 years later, I am that person now. I don't like to be questioned because I'm not going to bullshit you. When I tell you something, that's it. I'm telling you how I'm feeling.
I want to say this because I know we've said this episode is too long because we are about to conclude.
Yeah.
You manifest more than you think you do.
I
Whether
believe
you
it.
question it or not, whether you question which a lot of people do because there's no science behind manifesting. It's an energetic-based belief.
Sure.
You manifest a lot more than you believe, and I think it's at the root of everything you've done.
It's possible.
Whether
So to me,
it
I'd
be-
say it's just a decision, but you're right. It could be a manifestation.
whether it be this exact situation that you just described or it be the business ideas that you have developed, created, and built that are now we can go see.
Yeah.
If we got in our car right now, we can go see
100%.
them.
Yeah.
I think you have manifested far more than you believe you've manifested and called decisions.
I believe. So again, like I told you in the beginning, I don't think it's right or wrong. Maybe my understanding might not be as vast or deep, which could be the case.
Yeah.
But one thing I do want wholeheartedly, fail or win, and I failed a lot more than I've won, I want the credit and I want the blame. That's it.
Because you did it.
Because I did it.
Yeah.
There is no thinking.
We can't put the energy, you can't put the blame or the credit on energy, but we can say that we put the energy into things.
Oh, I put my energy into everything that I believe in.
we take the fall, or we take the credit at the end of the day.
I want it all.
Because energy can't take that from us.
Thanks.
My name is Mahdi,
I'm Rams.
and this is what they won't say.
Add me on Instagram at Abu Shakalaka.
No,
Thanks.
shut your ass up.